guys, what's going on? It's Savage here, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 19 Diamond Dynasty video. Today, guys, I'm gonna be going over the free Diamond player pack that you got when you pre-ordered MLB The Show 19. Because a lot of people been tweeting, I don't know who to pick out of this pack. I need to see what other people pick. I want to see somebody kind of break down who they would pick. And guess what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do for you guys. Smack a like on the button if you find this video helpful, as we are going to go ahead and select our free diamond player that we want since we went ahead and pre-ordered MLB The Show 19. Now, I'm going to pretty much break down this entire pack in like A's, like all A-list players that I really do like, because there is, of course, a lot of players that I like in this pack, but we only get to choose one of them. And we're going to break it down. I'm going to break it down one by one. Robin Yount, however, is not one of them. Buster Posey is not one. Curtis Granderson is not one. Kerry Wood is one. Kerry Wood is like a low tier A. If he was on a, if it was like A1 to A3, he's like an A3 in my opinion. I like this card. I really do. Ridiculous K9. Really good. I mean, his clutch is good. His control's low. That's like the only thing I really don't like about him. I love that he has a 12.6. Yu Darvish had a 12.6 last year. I love Yu Darvish's 12.6 curve. If the 12.6 curve is anything like last year, that pitch was so cheese, bro. I mean, it was really easy to rake if it was like super low in the zone because you could just swing up on it. But I don't know. He's an A3. I would pick this card if you want. He's not a bad pick. Literally, the card right next to him, however, is an A1 in my opinion. This Nolan Ryan is insane. This Nolan Ryan is actually insane. He has a 12.6 as well. 111 stam, H9, K9, bro, dude. Like, dude, his control's low, but dude, who cares? He's 93 break with a 9 velocity, 89 arm strength too, for just whatever reason. I mean, the dude was a freaking tank. Dude is an absolute beast. This card is an insane change up too. I mean, dude, this card is crazy. This card's good. Good pick, A1 pick in my opinion. You have Jason Kendall, not really interested. Matt Holliday, not really interested. Ian Kinsler, not interested. I mean, a lot of people like this Bob Feller. A lot of people like this Bob Feller. I'd say he's an A2. I would personally take Nolan over him. If you're taking a picture of it, I would definitely take. I would take Nolan. I mean, I guess I would take Nolan over both Kerry Wood and Bob Feller. And a big reason is because I really like the 12.6 curve over just the regular curve. That's just me. I'm pretty sure Nolan does have a substantially better breaking ball too. Yeah, 93. That's just my thoughts and opinion on that. Joe Carter, not interested in. Roy Oswalt, not interested in. Barry Larkin, not interested in. Steve Finley's an A1, bro. This is my guy right here. Loved him last year in the game. If you watched my video earlier, a big thing that sells me on hitters, because I love hitting. I love the offense in baseball. I like hitting home runs. I like having at least 70 contact on both sides. Righties and lefties, I need to have at least 70. It makes me feel confident in my player no matter who comes up to the plate at any time versus any pitcher on the mound. I'm feeling like, I got a pretty fair chance at hitting the ball. 75 against righties, 70 against lefties, 80 power versus righties, rake, 87 power versus lefties, rake, 81 vision as well. Sure, he has low clutch, but does that really, I don't really think that impacts anything too crazy. Dude is a beast in the field too. 86 fielding, 72 arm strength, 80 arm, I forget what the ACC stands for, 77 reaction, 66 speed as well. So he's not like slow. He's not slow. He can hit. He can field. He has a pretty, he doesn't have the strongest arm in the world to be playing center field. But, he's got a pretty, it's just a pretty balanced card, especially if you're looking for somebody that is going to, get on base. Somebody that can go up against a lefty and freaking hammer a ball down, freaking right down 450 feet, bro. That's what I want out of cards, and that's why I really like the Steve Finley. A lot of people like Ricky Henderson as well. I'd say he's like an A2. Dude, oh my god, look at his fielding and speed. This card is insane. This card is actually insane. If he could rake a little bit better against lefties, I'd probably take this card, but I'm not. Cliff Floyd, I loved Cliff Floyd last year. He had a gold card last year. I forget what version it was, but it was really good, and I always took it whenever I got it in BR. It would rake. This card will rake for you. I just don't want him this year. For some weird reason, I just don't want him. I genuinely think it's because his fielding is just so poor. I don't want him. He's not slow either, but he's not super fast. He's like Steve Finley, but I prefer Steve Finley over him any day of the week, just because Steve Finley is a little bit better at fielding. We got Felix Hernandez, not super interested in. Tony Gwynn, I mean, dude, he's going to get on freaking base for you, bro. He's not, I mean, he's never not about like him. Jackie Robinson, love him, but just not it for me, man. Just really not it. I think they kind of snubbed him on fielding like a little bit. 71. I feel like that's kind of low. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of low for Jackie Robinson right there. Ted Williams right here. You know, dude probably gonna hit you a home run if he's batting up against lefty. Just the fielding, man. It's so important this year. They say fielding is super important. I just don't think it's really worth taking that risk on picking a player that you know. I mean, I just don't want somebody who's not going to be good at fielding. Don't really like this Torrey Hunter merely because like he just doesn't really excel at anything on the hitting side. Like offensively, he's not going to really like it's not that he's not going to ding for you, but I don't know. I don't like this card. I just don't. I do not like this card. I just don't. I really don't. I mean, under 70 vision too. I don't know how much that's really going to impact you at the plate, but just don't really like that card that much. Gary Carter, not really interested in. Not really interested in Tom Seaver. Not interested in Frank Thomas. Really love this card. I love this card. I think this. Oh my God, this Evan Longoria is insane. I don't understand how his hitting is only gold. I guess it's because it only has one stat over an 82. Or over an 80. And it's the 82. This card is ridiculous, dude. Like, this card is ridiculous. Not too slow. Insane in the field. I really like that card. I really do. Mike Schmidt's really good. A lot of people are hype on him. Chipper Jones. If his fielding didn't suck, I would take him. If his fielding didn't suck, this card is actually, dude, like, look at that. He's going to get on base. You know he's getting on base. Stan Musial, not really interested in. And Cal Ripken. A lot of people at San Diego Studios like this guy, but I'm not super into him. The player that I'm picking, though, the time. I want you guys to guess before I pick him. I'm just kidding. I'm going to pick him really quick. I'm not going to make you wait. We're taking Steve Finley, man. Steve Finley, I love this card. I just absolutely love Steve Finley every freaking year, man. I just think Steve Finley is such a beast. I'm honestly probably going to play him over Josh Donaldson, to be, like, completely honest with you. Or do I want to play him over Starling Marte and then bring Marte in off the bench? Oh, this is going to be something that haunts me. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to play Steve Finley. We'll probably play Steve Finley in center field. Definitely gonna redo the batting lineup though. Probably oof. This is gonna be something that I probably do off. They're probably off recording, but I'm definitely not too mad at that. I'm actually kind of doing it right now, to be honest with you. I'm liking this. We'll get Starling Marte honestly back onto the bench, because I really do need some Starling Marte in my life. Honestly, who do we want to take? I guess I could get rid of Billy Hamilton. We'll go put Starling in. Yep, Starling Marte. Honestly, I just think it's better. I just think that's just a better player. He's got wheels too. I'm not mad at this. I think this will probably be our new starting lineup as well. Or our batting order, I should say. Our starting batting order. We got, not the fastest, not the slowest. I definitely want Steve at the 3, though, just in case we get anybody on base at first. And then we'll put Josh Donaldson, honestly, at the 4. Do I want Donaldson? Nah, actually, we'll put Olsen at the 4. We'll go Donaldson at the 5. Puig at the 6. Ozzie Albies at 7. Salvador Perez at 8. And then, obviously, our pitcher at 9. But that is who we took, man. I really do like this card a lot. I just think that this card is so good. He just hits better. Like, I don't know. I was hitting really good with him, and he's just balanced. He's really good fielding. That's all I care about. Honestly, it's literally all I care about is his fielding is balanced with his hitting. He has diamond hitting with gold fielding. I just don't see anything else in that. I really don't. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, my little breakdown on everybody. I tried to give like my personal opinions on players like that I would have taken. Like, let's say Steve Finley wasn't in the pack. It would have been probably between Nolan and Evan, to be honest with you. Those would have probably been the 2 that I would have had to pick from. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like Steve Finley is just going to be able to rake. He's going to be an absolute beast. I really do like this card. So balanced too with the fielding, and fielding is super important this year. I'm trying to, get as many like good players with, at least like, 70 fielding on my team. And that's just kind of what I'm aiming for. I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job. Everybody on my team has at least 70 fielding. My outfield is like 84, 86. My infield has 99, 77, 84, and 71. So, I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job. We got 69 on our catcher, but, I mean, I just hope that doesn't impact me too bad. But it just feels good. It feels good. I feel like the team is coming together nice. I hope that you guys found this video helpful and informative. Have a wonderful rest of your night. As always, guys.